Okay guys, I just want to talk to you about the Aomway antennas. Here's one that I crashed, and I've noticed this on a couple of ones that I've crashed and I've resoldered. The one thing is that it has this nickel coating on it, and it makes it look really nice, and it's very durable because it's got this little cage in here, this blue cage that kind of holds everything together. One of the things that the nickel coating does is it doesn't allow this solder to actually become fused with the metal of this antenna here. Even though the performance of these is really nice for the price, the thing about it, these are, is once you crash them, once you try and bend these back into position, it's pretty much impossible because you will break this out of its solder. You can kind of see this one right here. Let me just go ahead and pull this one out, see if I can. So one of the things you're going to notice here is that this wire never became two parts of the same metal, which is what happens when you solder copper or brass. The solder actually becomes part of the other metal. It's like it's actually fuses together. So this, because of this nickel coating, it'll never fuse together because it's almost hydrophobic. It won't fully meld together. So let me just pull off the rest of this here. Okay guys, so I'm back here with the last remaining lobe. This one here actually came off as I was taking off the plastic, but let's see if we can't see a bit of a close-up here. And let me see if I can just twist this out of it. Yeah, here we go. You see how easy that just came off? And like I said, the reason is because this nickel-coated metal is not becoming one with the solder and the metal that it's attached to. That is the reason why they have these little protectors here that help keep everything in line. When everything's good and you don't smash it, it's fine. But as soon as you get a little bit of flex to those lobes, you're not going to be able to bend it back in place. So while these are cheap, and they're about, I think, $11 or $12 for a set, and they work well, as soon as you crash them, they're not going to be something that you want to use. And you know, if I wanted to take some time and solder this back together, I certainly could, but I'm not going to take the time to do that. It's just not worth my time, because I know it'll just twist out of the solder one more time. So when you get something like a one that's made by Ivy Crazy, you're definitely paying for the quality. They do a fantastic soldering job. So I'll put a link up to these and also some of Ivy Crazy's. I'm sure he doesn't need any of my help, but because he's doing a good job. All right, thanks guys, and just thought I'd give you that little update on these Aomway antennas.